Okay guys, Quinook again. Got a new little thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys the trick to my piping and how to make your pipes not look horrendous that everyone cringes when they see them. Because basically you don't want people to really see your pipes. If you're doing pipes nice, that's how you want it to be. Got my box on over here like you normally have. I've got all my pipes. We only just need one of these straight up pipes and I'll show you what it's for. Let's go ahead and hit pipe because I did not equip that to the slots. We're going to equip that guy there. Now I did put down this foundation. I had to come up with a nice inventive way to be able to let everybody see how I'm running the pipes. This is the trick I use to put pipes underground so that they're non-seen. Now we're going to take these flexi pipes out too, because I don't know if anyone's ever played with them, but I want to make sure everybody knows it. So, with this piping, we're going to start with this little cross beam right here. This is just going to be our start point, right? Nothing really big, I'm just putting it on this foundation. Now, this pipe right here, I'm going to run a pipe off of it into the water so that it hides. See, it's gone in the water now, right? Now this is where we get into, like, you can't see something, right? So the trick to being able, if you can't see, is this one straight up pipe. You just snap it like this so you can see where it is, and then you'll quickly switch off to your other pipe and snap it. Now you can't see it right now because it's underwater, right? So once again, we snap a pipe, we can see where it is, so we step down, we look at the side of it here, grab the other pipe, and we snap it. Now normally if you're doing this underground you won't see this, but you'll see this pipe sticking up out of the ground. It is your key, your guideline. So see, you can just keep doing this. And then you can, put in pipes to turn directions and switch it to a different direction. And you can see all the snap points come out of the water, right? Super simple. You can also go like this. And, come on. And see, now you can go even further down. Right? And even though if you go further down, you can still snap the tall pipe, and the tall pipe's going to tell you where it is. See, the tall pipe's coming out just above the water edge. So that's all super useful. That is how I do underground pipes. It's a simple technique, and I just don't think people really know it. I had to figure it out, and I had to do it many times. I've had times where it goes really, really, really bad, but that's how I pipe underground. It's just using that technique right there. You just run it into the ground and then you move it around, and then you can go up and down with those ankle pipes. Now, I didn't know if I mentioned this, but since I am doing this on PlayStation, when trying to get this to go up and down and switch connections, I'm hitting R1. This is how you flip connections. So, just so you know. Alright, now the other thing that I wanted to bring up here was the flexi pipes. These are kind of important. Now, we'll pull out the flexi pipes. Flexi pipes are pretty cool. Their biggest thing is that they can connect pipes between each other. So like, we'll go ahead and we'll just drop our intake right here. You see our intake in the water? So what we're going to do is we're going to use flexi pipes to connect this. So the flexi pipes, you can string them across the ground. I think they look a lot nicer than, running your pipe up in the sky. But see, you can just run them and boom, we're connected. We have water because the pipe is blue. And you can just run these long ways. The thing you have to remember is that you can't hook something to a flexi pipe. So you can't snap a pipe into a flexi pipe. It just doesn't work. You see there, it's just going straight to the pipes. So flexi pipes connect pipes. So you can go between 2 points, but you can't go and just straight up go from one point, you just flexi pipe off of it. And so people get frustrated with the flexi pipes because they're like, oh, it's not snapping. Well, actually it is. It's just you can't go like this. This is where you run into problems. So say you're running the flexi pipes, right? And you're like, okay, flexi pipe, I want you to go over to this foundation, right? So foundation, boom, boom, and boom, right? And then you're like, okay, well, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to connect to the... It's not connecting. It's not connecting. I don't understand this. Well, there's a way to fix this. If you run into this issue, right, and you've got a flexi pipe right here, what you can also do is do this. refresh connections, and it'll connect. You just have to tell it to refresh. Flexi pipes are probably one of the neatest things that they've ever put in the game. Structure-wise, that is. Okay, and that same kind of thing applies to when you're using the flexi cables too in the normal mode. Same thing. Okay, and lastly, let's go into the one last thing I wanted to kind of discuss. And I can't really show you this, but I'm just going to talk about it real quick. When you're doing pipe work, I know everybody wants to start at the water and work their way back, right? But when you do that, you come up with stuff like this, right? So you're like the water, right? And you're like, all right, well, I want to put my intake at the water, right? And I want to run my pipe uphill. Well, now you're like, okay, well, I'm going to snap it, and, oh, it's in the ground. That's no good. So I'm going to go up. And then I'm going to go over. But wait, my base is higher than that. I'm going to go up again. You know, and you just go through this process of up and up. Well, that kind of sucks. So I suggest this way of going. When you're trying to lay a pipe to somewhere like this, right? One, flexi pipes, great tools. I love them. They're amazing. But if you're going to be going that way and you're trying to make it work, start where you're going from. It allows you to go with the hill shape more too. So like, this is where I said like the flexi pipes super come in handy, because if you're up here and this is where you're trying to get it to, right? So actually this thing is going to tell me I have to put a pipe, right? So we'll just have a straight up pipe here, I don't care. But what you do is you flexi your way down. So you just flexi down to the water. This also applies to normal piping. If you're really not going to fight with these pipes, at least start at the point you're coming from. That is my biggest tip, is to take your pipe not from where you're getting the water, but where you want the water to go to, and take that pipe to the water. It's gonna avoid having kind of messy connections and, you know, going that way. So boom, there we go. Look, flexi pipe across the ground. It's not a big mess. And also with the metal pipes, if you do this, you can keep them really clean and really strong. So that's a nice durable way to do it. But this has been kind of a little video for you guys. I just wanted to touch on this here tonight and put it out there for everyone. I'm going to do maybe another video or two more tonight while we're in broadcast. So if you're with me in chat, just hold on just a sec. But as for anybody else here that's watching this video on YouTube in the next couple days, I want to thank you for watching. Definitely come check us out on Twitch. We play almost every night. And have yourself a great day, evening, night, pick a time, and have a great one. All right, thank you much.